complicated. We earlier went through the rear strangle hold and we went through a hammerlock hold. There's actually a way that someone could grab you that actually encompasses both of these. So what's going to happen with this one is Chris is going to attack in a rear strangle hammerlock combination. Now again, I got a pretty tough hold here, a pretty difficult situation to deal with. First thing I want to do is two things simultaneously. One is to get that chin, pull down and get that chin in there to prevent my airway or my carotid artery to have pressure on it. Now, I want you to notice something. Since he doesn't have his other hand up here, he doesn't quite have the strength and leverage he had when he had both hands, when he was grabbing his own wrist. So he's lost a little advantage there. But he does have me in a bad situation here because he can also crank up and put pressure on my shoulder and elbow joints. So what I want to do immediately as I pull down and get myself some air is I want to grab on. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to be grabbing on to his shirt. So we'll turn this way for just a second, and as soon as he grabs me, I'm grabbing on over here to prevent him from pulling my arm up in place. So let me turn back into this position once again. We'll start from the beginning again. Chris attacks. Two things happen. Chin down, get some air, pull down, let yourself breathe. Grab onto his shirt to prevent your arm from being cranked up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the right arm, or the arm on the same side of the chokehold, and we're going to slap at the groin. Slap at the groin a few times, loosen them up. I'm going to reach up and grab my own hand, and I'll do this from the other side in a second. I'm going to pull down, releasing that hold, and then straight up, releasing this hand completely. Now I'm going back to the same techniques we did for the rear strangle. On an angle. 1, 2, 3. 4 into the ribs, up on the elbow, down on the wrist, turn the head, step back, and finish up. And then again, whatever might be necessary. So let's do it facing in this direction now. So Chris attacks again. Two things happen. I grab on over here, tuck the chin down, get myself some air. Slap at the groin. Look it in the best you can. You may not be able to see completely, but work to that groin. Okay? Once we do that, we grab our own hand. Pull straight down with two hands, and then up, breaking the hold. Now from here, we strike in at an angle. 1, 2, 3 with the back fist. Elbow. Up on the elbow, down on the wrist, turn the head, step out, and finish up with our forearm smash. So essentially what we have is we have a combination of the two techniques, and once we break that hammerlock free, then we go back into the same techniques we used for the rear strangle.